text me. We don't have a two-way conversation thing that they weren't able to do. Yeah. Yeah, just so he has a, what's that? Oh, thank you. She gave me one. That's okay, two's better than one.
Okay, so we're live. Good evening and welcome to the Township Committee meeting of June 27th, 2023. And for the first time, Ms. Brake, please call the roll.
Committeeman Ciccarelli. Committeeman Rue.
Yes.
Committeeman Thompson. Deputy Mayor Britting.
Here.
Mayor Lapani.
Present.
Administrator Ferrera.
Here.
Attorney Willard.
Here.
Please join me in salute to the flag. Pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please be advised, in accordance with Section 5 of the Open Public Meetings Act of Chapter 231 of the Public Laws of 1975, that notice of this meeting was made by the posting of the bulletin board at the Hillsborough Township Municipal Complex and notifying the officially designated newspapers that this meeting would take place at Hillsborough Township Municipal Complex at 5 p.m. on June 27th, 2023. We have 5 consent agendas today, 1 through 5. May I have a motion to approve consent agenda items 1 through 5?
So moved?
Second?
Second.
Thank you. Any comments from the dais? Anthony, anything?
Sorry, Mayor. The only one I want to add is actually the 4 and 5, Marcelo Denegri for part-time position for the Hillsborough Police Department. That'll be added on the PD side as a part-time position. We have a part-time person there now. We have up to 29 hours, but the individual there right now can only do about 14 hours. So this person will fill the remaining of the 29 hours. And welcoming a part-time floater, Rebecca Delcourt, also to help out where we're needed throughout the township as part of our floater team.
Thank you.
So thank you.
Any comments from the dais? I'm sorry, from the public? And we need a mic.
Can you push? Oh.
No. Why don't you hand it to her?
They're right there, right? You don't have to walk.
Come on up, Maria. Take your time. We'll give you an extra few seconds.
Maria Janusik, 720 East Freck Avenue, Manville, New Jersey. I'm also a Hillsborough Township property owner, Block 86, Lot 3, 2155, Camp Plain Road. Is this in regard to all of the resolutions or just the one that was mentioned?
Consent agendas 1 through 5.
1 through 5, okay. So consent number 2, resolution to apply for DCA Local Efficiency Achievement Program grant. And this is in regard to shared services and school district consolidation study and implementation grants. It says here, 1, 2, 3, 4, the 4th and 5th paragraphs, that this is a shared service between the Township of Branchburg and Township of Hillsborough, and that it's in regard to the shared municipal court between Hillsborough and Branchburg. Aren't there already resolutions that approved that shared service agreement to share the municipal court?
I can answer that, Mayor, if you like. So when I met with the DCA in Trenton a few weeks back, they had mentioned that there are grants for those type of shared services and that we could potentially qualify. So we're going through the process to see if there's any money that we could recoup on some of those expenses that we put out when we had that shared service with Branchburg. So we're working with Administrator Bond and his team to see those. There's certain expenses that the DCA allows to reimburse back from the township. So this doesn't have anything to do with the actual agreement with Branchburg and Hillsborough. This is just grant money that's there. It expires actually June 30th this year. So we're trying to get that in to see if we're able to recoup any of those expenses that we had when we put together the shared court service.
All right, so you're looking to get a grant of $400,000?
that would be nice, but that's not going to happen. But it's up to $400,000. It could be $2,000. We'll take any money that we can get that we qualify for. So it's up to $4,000, which is a max. So
400,000.
what did I say?
Not 4,000,
400, yeah, not
400,000.
Yeah, what did I say? 4,000.
You're cutting us short already.
$4. So the hope is that we're putting in the max, that's the max you can get. So you're only going to qualify for what the appropriate spending would have been that qualifies for the grant.
Just curious, what types of expenses are there when you do a shared, when the shared service between Hillsborough and Branchburg for the municipal court?
Sure, there's some
implemented?
consideration for actual salaries, people that you had to add on. So if there's people, additional salaries for people to do the court. So if you had to hire part-time people, there's expensive supplies that you could have had to buy, another cash register for a collection of funds, another card reader, all those type of things are considered. So we're going to put in everything that we possibly can, and the state will tell us what we qualify for. It could be zero, but obviously we're going to try and get some money back for the township if we can.
Now, would that impact the other two courts that are sharing with Hillsborough, Manville and Montgomery?
It would not.
All right, consent number 3, resolution authorizing the health officer to fill part-time positions as required to support the strengthening public health grant. Wasn't there a resolution already approved for this to hire these people?
That was approving the grant. This is actually approving the individuals that are being hired through the grant,
The previous resolution was,
authorizing the grant itself, accepting the grant.
so now this is authorizing the hiring of
Yes.
these people. Okay. All right, the consent number 4, resolution authorizing the hiring of Marcello Denegri for the part-time IT position in the Hillsborough Police Department. Mr. Ferrari mentioned that there is a part-time person there already,
Correct.
so this is going to be another part-time person?
Right, the position that we approved a long time ago was up to 116 hours a month at $20 an hour, so nothing's changed, the pay hasn't changed, the hours haven't changed. It's just that the person that the chief and the IT director hired in the police department was unable to fulfill the whole 29 hours, which is needed. So this person will come in and do half of that, so it's more of a job share. So the hours aren't going to be any more, the salary's not going to be any more, it's just another person's going to come in and help out.
So there'll be the full-time IT person and then 2 assistants.
For the PD, it'll be 1 full-time IT and 1 part-time on the police side. They have 1 full-time, Mike Panino, and 1 part-time gentleman right now, and this will be the other part-time person.
I thought this is for the.
We're adding 1, correct, so right now there's only
Makes that-
Right
Yeah,
now,
just-
there's only 1.
Yeah, so right now, there's 1 full-time, Mike Panino, and there's a part-time gentleman that can work up to 29 hours. That person doesn't work up to 29 hours, so we're bringing another person to fulfill the remainder of those 29 hours.
The way you were saying it, I thought that there was another department involved. Okay.
Nope.
I understand.
Okay.
And consent number 5, resolution authorizing the hire of Rebecca Delport for the position of part-time floater for Hillsborough Township. Is Rebecca the daughter of former mayor committeeman Frank Delport?
Correct.
Yes.
Good luck to her. Thank you.
Thanks.
I don't think that mic is working.
Yeah, it doesn't,
Anyone else, any comments on consent agenda 1 through 5? All right, seeing none, we have a first and a second. May I have a roll call, please? To adopt.
Committeeman Rue?
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Britting?
Yes.
Mayor LaPlante?
Yes. Move on to public hearings, 2023-11, ordinance authorizing redevelopment and property sale agreement between the Township of Hillsborough and Sunnymead Ventures LLC for the property identified as Sunnymead Road, Block 182, Lot 7.02, Hillsborough, New Jersey. May I have a motion to open the public hearing for ordinance 2023-11?
So moved. Second.
Thank you. All right. I guess, we have have to have a roll call or that, or just,
No.
all in favor, right? All right. Is there any discussions from the dais on this hearing?
No, sir.
Okay. They will just let any questions from the floor that dictate that